Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Tuesday, November 13th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
And I'm Chip Ramsey with a Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, details of a shocking murder in Coffee County. Governor Bill Haslam also says he will decide this week if Tennessee will set up its own health insurance exchange. Thursday is the Great American Smokeout, and events will be held over the weekend to honor our veterans, and Tullahoma's football season ends with a loss at Columbia. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Jay Gregory invites you to spend part of your holiday season in Bell Buckle this year. The merchants at Southern Charm make gift buying easy, offering Jay Jordan's quality clothing and other designer fashions, pad rags, silly cow chocolate, shabby chic homemade distressed furniture, antiques, jellies, jams, and a gourmet food line from the world-famous Bell Buckle Cafe. And speaking of the Bell Buckle Cafe, make sure you stop by and enjoy some of Tennessee's best home-style cooking. If over some pork or a great dessert you think of your upcoming event, go see Martha at the Bell Buckle Banquet and Recital Hall. Wedding, banquet, company party, business meeting, or just a group of friends getting together to have some fun. Martha can help you set a menu, decide on decorations, and ensure your event is successfully delivered in a big town way with small town charm. Jay Gregory has given you an invitation, so visit Southern Charm, the Bell Buckle Cafe, and the Bell Buckle Banquet Hall this holiday season. Visit Bell Buckle. Give yourself a gift.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
In breaking news, the Coffee County Sheriff's Department is investigating an apparent murder on Maple Springs Road in rural Coffee County that took place early this morning. Coffee County Sheriff Steve Graves held a press conference this afternoon and said initially that there was little he could tell reporters about the investigation other than it would be a lengthy one. The sheriff said that they are investigating the matter as a straight-up homicide and that it was not being treated as a domestic or home invasion. The murder victim is in his early 40s, and according to property records and the Sheriff's Department, who later confirmed this, that the home where the murder took place on the 7951 Maple Springs Road is owned by a Thomas Carlucci. According to a neighbor, Carlucci was a tour manager for musical acts and had just purchased the large two-story brick home in June. Tax records also confirmed that sale date. Graves would not confirm initially the identity of the victim, pending notification of next of kin. However, the sheriff did say that the fiance of the deceased was found bloody and running down Maple Springs Road near the home that became the murder scene around 8:22 a.m. Graves said she is, quote, a beating victim. The woman has 3 children in local schools, and they are not children of the male murder victim. Coffee County Schools Director Dr. LaDonna McFall said authorities had advised her that it was not necessary to put Deerfield or New Union elementary schools on lockdown. Check back later with TSInews.com and here on Charter Channel 6 this coming Thursday for more details about this breaking story.
Governor Bill Haslam says he will decide this week whether Tennessee will set up its own health insurance exchange or opt to let the federal government manage the program. States have until November 16th to set up the exchange mandated by the Affordable Health Care Act. Many Republican governors flatly refused to participate, expecting President Barack Obama to lose re-election and relying on Republican candidate Mitt Romney's pledge to repeal the act. As we all know, that didn't happen. Haslam says a state-managed exchange could be better for Tennesseans than a Washington plan because a state exchange could give the General Assembly more coverage flexibility. The exchange system must be in place by January 2014.
The Tennessee Department of Health is urging smokers to join the Great American Smokeout on Thursday, November 15th and participate with millions of others in saying no thanks to tobacco for 24 hours. Tennessee smokers can get their plan to quit in place with free help from the Tennessee Tobacco Quit Line. Health Commissioner John Drazener says that, quote, smoking is a preventable cause of illness and still causes nearly 1 in 5 deaths in the U.S. Encouraging smoking friends and family to join the smokeout helps them take a positive step towards a healthier life for their families and themselves, end quote. While quitting for at least one day, the Great American Smokeout participants are encouraged to think about the health improvements that happen almost immediately after quitting smoking. Within 20 minutes of quitting tobacco, the heart rate and blood pressure drop. In 12 hours, carbon monoxide levels in the blood drops to normal. 2 weeks to 3 months after quitting, circulation improves and lung function increases. 1 year after quitting, the risk of coronary heart disease is cut in half. Tennessee Tobacco Quit Line offers personalized support for Tennessee residents who want to try to quit smoking by connecting them with a trained quit coaches to guide them through the process. Clients receive ongoing professional coaching via individually scheduled calls with a quit coach personally assigned to them. Contact Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW. That's 1-800-784-8669 or visit online at tnquitline.com.
A report recently released by State Commission says Tennessee needs $38 billion between now and 2015 to improve public infrastructure. Released by the Tennessee Advisory Commission on Intergovernmental Relations, the report shows what type of improvements are needed, from repairing roads and bridges to adding additional water lines and sewers. The Nashville Tennessean reports that the study is designed to help local officials with short and long-term planning match limited funding with critical needs and increase public awareness in cities about their public infrastructure networks. The report shows that transportation projects are the state's biggest needs. There are nearly 4,000 transportation and utility projects needed across Tennessee, totaling $419.1 million. Schools, health, safety, and welfare projects are also needed.
We'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
It is said that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and the Eye Care Center wants to make your eyes the best windows possible. The professionals at the Eye Care Center have been offering comprehensive eye care for over 30 years. From eye examinations to eye surgery, from children to seniors, we have the services you need. We pride ourselves on taking the time to fully understand our patients' wants and needs. Each patient is a unique situation and deserves our full attention and the latest treatment options. So call or stop by one of our 4 convenient locations and start seeing better today.
Hi, I'm Jim Woodard of Woodard's Diamond Showroom. Antwerp, Belgium is the diamond capital of the world. As a member of IJO, Woodard's has a rare opportunity to buy directly from the Antwerp diamond cutter. Woodard's will be leaving for Antwerp shortly to hand-pick diamonds at substantial savings. So stop in now and have Woodard's choose the perfect diamond for you, directly from Antwerp, Belgium, only at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Hi folks, Trey McNabb, General Manager at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. The temperature may be cooling down, but the deals at Stan McNabb are heating up. Save money on gas. Lease this 2013 Dodge Dart, $275 a month, 0 cash down. Or choose a Jeep Grand Cherokee remote start and turn the heated seats on before you even get in. Get ready for the colder weather and come get one of these hot deals at Stan McNabb Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tullahoma. And remember, if anyone can, Stan can.
Welcome back. The Manchester American Legion Gold Star Post 78 hosted a Veterans Day observance ceremony Sunday afternoon on the Courthouse Square in Manchester. Let's watch a portion of that event.
It is a great honor to be asked to speak at this Veterans Day event. Next, I would like to recognize all our veterans who have served and are currently serving that were able to attend today. Thank you for your service to our country. I know we all remember and thank those who cannot be here today. Too many folks nowadays seem to take our voluntary sacrifices for granted. But I would like to remind you that we signed on to serve our country and not individuals who happen to live here in the United States. As you know, our country was built on the blood and sweat of fellow veterans, and we should remember that it is an honor to stand in the gap alongside these men and women who have served. Some of us have had the blessing of God to be able to protect our country and still be here to remember those friends and family who have also served. Time is unforgiving. It does not allow us long in this world. To be able to spend some of my short time here by serving my country is one of the greatest blessings I could ever want to have. Last, I would like to remind the veterans here today that there are others who will pick up where we leave off in our service of our country. I have the neat opportunity to see some of these young men and women in my Junior Air Force ROTC program. The few who do hear the call to duty will serve our country well. I am confident our country will be safe in their hands. In closing, I want to tell all those present today they can rest easy. Our country is well protected today, and I know in my heart that it will continue to be so.
New Union Elementary had a writing contest about Veterans Day, and we are privileged to have the third grade winner, Miss Madison Helms, who is going to read the poem that she wrote and won the third grade prize with. Madison?
Veteran, big and strong, we have celebrated very long. You are very brave too, and my uncle is one of you. You work day and night and do not have any fright. Love, justice, and peace are important too. We just want to say thank you. Some people can be mean, but you save us while wearing tan and green. You fight with all your might, even though you may have a little pride. Thank you, veterans.
And thank you, Madison.
On the news the other day, 4 American soldiers was killed by a suicide bomber. The whole story lasted a mere 30 seconds. Is this all the time we have for our soldiers to give their lives so we can be free to have Thanksgiving, Christmas with our families? Not many Americans even think about the troops overseas defending us. I want to ask everyone to just 5 minutes today to our fallen soldiers while we take a moment of silence.
Stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment.
Citizens Tri-County Bank has the checking, loans, savings, and traditional banking services you want. Plus free internet banking and bill pay, bank your change, Visa gift card, and lots more state-of-the-art banking services. We focus on the service and services you want. So you can bank when, where, and how you want. At our offices or from just about anywhere. Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need. Welcome to Camino Real, home of the area's most authentic Mexican food. Expect quality service in a friendly environment that features the only truly authentic Mexican food in the area, with favorites like tacos, fajitas, enchiladas, burritos, tostadas, freshly made guacamole, and Mexican rice, all made from scratch using homemade Mexican recipes and only the freshest ingredients. Come and enjoy a meal at Camino Real with the great food, friendly service, and warm atmosphere of Old Mexico.
Welcome back. Members of the American Legion Post 43 gathered at their post home Sunday afternoon to honor veterans past and present. John Gray gives us this report.
We're at American Legion Post 43 in downtown Tullahoma, and it's Veterans Day. And this is the post home here on Atlantic Street, and we're going to go inside for the Veterans Day celebration.
Welcome to the American Legion, Post 43. My name's Benny Garrett, and I'm Present Commander. We're going to have a short ceremony today. And first of all, I'd like to thank the Ladies Auxiliary for preparing the snacks, cleaning the building, putting the tablecloths out. I don't know what we'd do without y'all. Thanks a lot. If we could now stand and do the pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On Veterans Day, for celebration of all of those who've served, all of us here who have served, all of those who have gone before us and not come back, we have a lot of young men and women right now all over this world protecting our liberty. And a lot of time, these young men and young women come home and they're less than whole. They're the wounded warriors we have. And I think as we go through this next year, I wish we would all make a pledge to find a way in our economy and with our government the way it is, to find a way to see that those who come home are received in a proper fashion and see that they are taken care of in a proper way. My prayer is that each of us this year find a way to help that warrior fight that new enemy at that new battle who's come home after defending our liberty. Amen.
It's a tradition that we read the names of the veterans who have passed on in the last year since we met. And
it just seems like yesterday we considered 25 or 30 names an exceptionally long list. And today this list has 70 names on it.
we're happy to have with us our Mayor, Blaine Curley. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you very much, Mr. Garrett. It's my pleasure to be here and join with everybody in recognizing the service of our veterans to this country. This is the day that we thank our veterans, and that's what I hope all of our neighbors and our friends are doing that exact same thing. So I'm pleased to be here. I'm pleased to recognize the Tullahoma veterans for a job well done.
What finer looking cake could there be for a bunch of veterans? It's the red, white, and blue. And I guess the only thing that needs saying is thank you.
The Fly Arts Center in Shelbyville is planning a big event this weekend. John Gray spoke to the center director.
Okay, it's John Gray here for Newsleader on 6, and I'm pleased to be with my buddy Janice Cole from Shelbyville and the Fly Arts Center. And Janice, you have a big event coming up.
We have a big event. It's our 19th year to do the Festival of Trees. It's November 17th from 9 in the morning till 3 that afternoon. Want everybody to come, do some Christmas shopping. We've got some great vendors, some great artists, some that can do portraits of your children, some can do ceramics, some pottery, baked goods. We also have Miss Claus coming to read to the kids at 11:30. Santa's coming. We've got free pony rides.
Face painting.
Face painting. Beautiful trees. We have over 30 trees. some of the prettiest trees you'll probably see this year, so please come and visit us on November the 17th.
And these are
at
decorated.
the Fly Arts Center.
And these trees are decorated by different groups.
Yes,
and so you'll see all types of different ornaments. Some of these you can buy.
Some we can buy. Some of them are handmade. Some of them are just bought and done with. The theme this year is Stories of Christmas, and some of them will be following the theme. Some of them are just done whatever the one that did the tree wants to do.
And you might even get a piece of ham.
You can get some good country ham. We're giving away a country ham. We've got door prizes. We've got, I've already said pony rides for the kids, but we've also got a petting zoo. I'd forgotten about that. And I'm thinking, he was there last year, Milton Berle, the Burrow.
All right.
So that's always fun for the
That's
kids.
very good.
Yeah.
So again, folks, this is the Festival of Trees at the Fly Arts Center. It is November the
17th, 9 to 3.
9 to 3.
Please
Janice
come.
will be there. That's the Fly Arts Center in Shelbyville, Tennessee, where they're always doing something special. And you know why? This girl makes it happen.
And we'll be right back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Wildcats saw their season come to an end Friday night under a speedy onslaught from the Columbia Lions. Columbia, 2 years removed from a state championship, defeated the Wildcats 47-24 to advance to round 3 of the state playoffs. At one point in the second quarter, it was 14-14, but Columbia put 17 points on the board to break it open and take the lead 31-17. The second half was all the Lions, however. The Wildcats, who finished the season at 7-5, got first half touchdowns from Trey Burks on a 19-yard run and a Zane Price to Cole Porter pass that started as a Burke sweep and wound up with Burks pitching the ball back to Price, who found Potter in the end zone. Cody Morton added a 33-yard field goal in the first half. The Wildcats' lone score in the second half came with 39 seconds left when a pair of seniors, Justin Brown and Zane Price, hooked up for a touchdown pass on their final high school play.
The Model Lady Bucks shot to the top of the Tennessee Community College Athletic Association standings this weekend with a pair of wins over conference rival at Copperwell Arena. Friday night was not only the conference opener for for Motlow, who's 3-0 in the year and 2-0 in conference play, but its home opener as well. The Lady Bucks did not disappoint as they forced 25 turnovers and ran away from Columbia State 65-42. Saturday afternoon followed a similar pattern as Jackson State was held to 14 points in the first half, while Motlow hit 6 of 12 three-pointers for the game in a 70-48 rout of the Lady Generals. Presley Owen led the Lady Bucks with 15 points, including a pair of three-pointers along with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Bianca Mason scored 11 points off the bench and added 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal, and also 2 blocked shots. Motlow's bench scored 23 points against Jackson State and pulled down 28 rebounds.
The Motlow Bucks used their pressure defense, superior depth, and balanced scoring to win a pair of Tennessee Community College Athletic Association contests this past weekend at Copperwell Arena. Motlow, which is 3-0 and 2-0 in conference play, got a whopping 58 points, 27 rebounds and 13 assists from its bench Friday night in a 77-64 beating of Columbia State. The Chargers are the defending TCCAA champions, but could not contend with the Bucks, shooting 50% from the field. Saturday, the visiting Jackson State Generals battled the Bucks to a 40-40 tie at halftime, then watched Motlow race away with the second half of the game to cruise to an 86-65 win. 5 players scored in double figures for the Bucks as they once again shot 50% from the field.
We'll be right back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Life moves fast, but on the internet, it moves at super speed. Like the awesome video that was posted last night. Today it'll be shared, then adored, then parodied, then overexposed. And by tomorrow morning, rediscovered by a whole new generation of users.
Download faster, upload faster, stream faster, and experience life at the speed of internet with high-speed Charter Internet.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1931 at 77 degrees. Record low was in 1968 at 19 degrees. The average high on this day is 62, or rather 62, and the average low is 39. For tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 32. Mostly cloudy weather expected for Wednesday with a high of 54 and a low of 37, and partly cloudy weather expected on Thursday with a high of 57 and a low of 36. And that's our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a good night.